Hey guys, long time no see. So today I decided to do a morning routine for you. So just something really quick just to get the kinks and cracks out in your morning. So let's do it. We're going to start on the mat in down dog. So just go ahead and find your hands and knees. Start to bend one knee, bend the other knee. Just shake your hips easy side to side. Just start to check in with yourself, see what you're working with this morning. And on your next inhale, use a big inhale to reach your heels towards the ceiling. Exhale to soften them down. So twice more just like that. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale to soften. Last inhale to lift. And exhale to soften. Go ahead and tuck your chin in toward your chest. Round high into your plank pose. Once you're there, just pause for a moment. So if you want to sway a little side to side or maybe some forward and back action here, just to breathe into your whole body. And use a big inhale to reach your hips all the way up and back to your down dog. So you're there, inhale your right leg up behind you. You can keep it straight at first, just pressing that heel towards the ceiling. Maybe dropping your left elbow down towards the ground, bending the knee, roll around the hip a little bit just to get those cracks out of your hips. And pressing down into your palm, begin how to lift your elbow right back up here and round your knee in toward your nose. Softly step your foot in between your hands for a low lunge. So staying low, just relax your head and neck, sway your hips easy side to side. And release your heel down to the ground and go ahead and come up to your warrior one. So just pressing down into your feet, big inhale to lift you all the way up into it. Soften your shoulders down your back, maybe sway your hips open to one side or the other, just to feel it. And releasing your right hand behind you, grabbing a hold of your left thigh, just taking a little stretch, reaching back here. And exhale to release, switching hands here, so left hand finds your back thigh, reaching that right arm back, just leaning back. And exhale to release both hands behind you, interlace your fingertips, begin how to open your chest all the way towards the ceiling. As you exhale, just fold on the inside of your front thigh, relax your head and neck. Once more, pressing down into your feet, big inhale to lift you all the way up and open. And big exhale to melt you right back over here. So this time, just start to straighten out your front leg and just melt over your front thigh. And soften your hands down to frame this front foot. Press into your fingertips, just put some length into your spine, looking out. As you exhale, just fold over that thigh again. So maybe soften your knees. Sway your hips easy side to side. And pressing down into your left palm here, go ahead and lift your right arm up, just twisting your triangle open to the right. You can always lean back, just relax your shoulders. And switching hands here, releasing your right hand down to the ground, just reaching that left arm towards the ceiling, leaning and looking up. And exhale to release both hands down to frame your foot and just melt over your front thigh. So put a nice bend in your front knee here. Come onto the ball of your back foot for your low lunge. Ease your back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes and just start to crawl your hands up onto your front thigh. So sinking your hips forward and down, just leaning back. Open your chest towards the ceiling. Take a big breath. And exhale to soften your hands behind you, just interlacing them together. Inhale to open up a little bit more, just reaching your knuckles towards the ground. And releasing both hands down here. Go ahead and tuck your back toes and use a big inhale to lift your hips all the way up, lengthen up your legs, and just fold right back over that front thigh again. And put a nice bend in this front knee. Go ahead and press down into your palms as you just step that right foot back to meet your left for your plank pose. Ease your knees down to the ground, and then just start to sink your hips down, opening your chest towards the front of the room. Rocking easy side to side in your hips. If you want to look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder, just to feel into your body. And go ahead and reach your hips towards your heels, coming through your child's pose and right back to your down dog. So just tucking back your toes, big inhale to lift your hips all the way up and back into it. Bend one knee, bend the other knee, shake out your head and neck. And we'll do the other side, inhaling your left leg up behind you, keeping it straight at first, just lengthening it out. And ease your right elbow down to the ground. Go ahead and bend that back knee. Roll around your hips. So just do some easy circles. And pressing down into your right palm as you lift that elbow right back up. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. And round your knee towards your nose. Softly step your foot in between your hands. Low lunge. Staying low, just pressing into your fingertips as you relax your head and neck and just sway your hips side to side. And warrior one from here, so just release your back heel down to the ground. Just press down into your feet as you come all the way up into it. Soften your shoulders, your elbows. If you want to soften your back knee, maybe sway your hips open to the right, just easy to the left. And go ahead and release that left hand behind you. Just grabbing a hold of that right thigh here, reaching those right fingertips towards the back of the room. Easy stretch in your spine. And switching hands here, just softening that right hand, just sliding it down your thigh as you reach your left arm up, just leaning back. And exhale to release both hands behind you, interlace your fingertips together. Huge inhale to open up your chest. As you exhale, fold on the inside of this front thigh. Relax your head and neck. And one more time, pressing down into your feet. Big inhale to lift everything up and open. And big exhale to fold right on the inside of that front thigh. So this time, just starting to lengthen out that front leg and just breathing over. Go ahead, release both hands down to frame your front foot here. Pressing down into your fingertips, put some length in your spine. As you exhale, just fold right over that thigh. And pressing down into your right palm here, lifting up your left arm, just twist your triangle open to the left. If you want to lean back, soften your knees a little bit so you can twist a little bit deeper. And switching hands, left hand finds the ground, just pressing down into your feet as you reach that right arm towards the ceiling. Soften your shoulders down your back. And releasing both hands down to frame your foot here and just melting over that front thigh again. So soften both knees, rock your hips side to side. And go ahead and spin onto the ball of your back foot, coming back to your low lunge here. Ease your back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. Start to crawl your hands up onto your front thigh as you sink your hips forward and down. And release your hands behind you and release your fingertips together. Big inhale to open up your chest, just looking up. And exhale to release your hands here. Just slide them to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Huge inhale to lift your hips all the way up and back. And just fold over your leg. Completely relax. And softening this front knee here, coming back to your low lunge. Pressing down into your palms, you just slide that left foot back to meet your right for your plank pose. And softening your knees down to the ground, your thighs, and eventually your hips, just opening your chest towards the front of the room. Maybe rocking all the way onto one hip, maybe all the way onto the other hip, just to see how your body feels. And coming back to your center here, just sinking your hips back to meet your heels. Swinging through your child's pose and big inhale to lift your hips all the way up and back to your down dog. During your down dog, just start to take an easy stroll, feet up to meet the hands. Nice walk to the front of the mat. As you're up there, just grab your two peace fingers, slide them around your big toe. Use an inhale to lengthen out your spine. As you exhale, just soften your knees, soften your elbows, and just fold over your legs. So twice more with your breath, inhale to lengthen out your spine. Exhale to soften everything over. Last one, big inhale to open up. And then exhale to soften on over here. And go ahead, release your hands. Pressing into your right palm, soften your right knee. Just lifting your left arm up. Take a little twist open to the left. And exhale to soften through center here. Switch hands, so left hand finds the ground. Soften the left knee. Reach that right arm up. And exhale to release both hands down here. Soften your knees a whole lot as you slowly start to roll up to stand, head hanging the entire way. Once you're up there, hook your thumbs, big inhale to reach your arms up. Lean back, so reach your fingertips towards the back of the room. Just stretch open your spine. And exhale to release your hands right into the center of your chest. Go ahead and close your eyes just for a moment. Plug your thumbs into your heartbeat. Just invite any movements, any side-to-side sways that happen, just to be a part of you, just a part of the moment here. And go ahead and let your eyes float open, and you're ready for your day. So some morning yoga for you. You can run through that sequence a few times, or maybe do a different sequence right after this one.
just a little warm up here for you. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Let me know if there's anything you're interested in learning. I'm always open to new ideas. So I guess I'll talk to you later. Have a great day, great morning. Bye.